Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Common Sense Motocross Academy Bike Training. As you can see, and as requested, we got another video for y'all. Today we're going to be teaching y'all how to properly ride your bike. And like I said in the last video, you want to make sure your bike is properly warmed up, which it is. We took a nice run all the way out here today. So moving forward, you want to come a little closer right here. This is your clutch right here. This is your left side. This is your clutch. This is also your gear shifter, you know. Uh, on this side, shout out to my man Jules. He got his baby out here. On this side, you got your rear brake. This is your rear brake. This is what we use for like trying to control and balance your wheelie points. Now, with that being said, what we want to do is, let me see, we in gear. Okay, the bike is in gear. So you see when she in gear, she ain't gonna roll like that. So what you got to do is you don't jam the shifter down. You just hit it down until you can't no more, and you do a slight lift up. Let me see it. I think that's not it. I'm gonna be sure. Yeah, that's not it. It wants to be right there. So now you can roll free. This is neutral. The bike is in neutral. Now remember, hand and eye coordination is very important with switching your gears and riding your bike so you can properly shift. So with that being said, we'll come over. We'll hit the push to start right here, and in order to get into first, you want to grab the clutch and you want to hit the gear down once, just once, nice and gently. You'll hear the bike shift, or you'll feel it shift as well, just a little. You see that? Now what you want to do is you want to slowly let out with this, but you want to also match your speed with this hand. This is your throttle hand. When you do that, it allows you to move forward as such like this. But if you let out too fast, it'll do this. It lets out, if you let it out, if you let it out too fast, it'll automatically cut off. You want to know why? You're not giving it enough gas along with trying to let off your clutch. So with that being said, this is a learning process. Don't try to do this quick. This takes as much time as it needs so you can properly shift before you start riding these bikes, because these are dangerous vehicles. Very, very dangerous vehicles. But moving forward, let's put her back in gear. Okay. And this can be a little tricky finding neutral sometimes. So you just got to take your time and gently shift it, not too much. All right, we're good. So let me back up a little bit here so I can try to show you up close how you're supposed to kind of use this hand and this hand at the same time. And we're going to leave that in the video too. Hand-eye coordination. All right, bow. It wasn't there. All right, so let's start her up. Bow. Remember, you want to grab this, pull it all the way in till you can't no more. You want to hit down once. And then you want to start to slowly let off on the clutch. And then also give it some gas. Just like this. And you can keep practicing that 5 or 6 times until you get the momentum. Just keep practicing it. It's not a rush. Nice and easy. Always make sure you're on a flat surface so that way if you feel like you're off balance, you can literally come to a surface and stop with your feet, which you're not going to need to do with this bike at all with these videos. Now, moving forward, if you're going to come to a turn like this, same thing. You let off the clutch a little bit and you start to turn your bike. Remember, your bike goes where you're looking. So don't look over there down the hill and end up down there. Look where you want to go, no matter how bad it is. So let's do that again. Let's let off the clutch nice and easy. And let's give it some throttle. And let's do a roundabout. And that's like the basics for like getting off the clutch and getting rolling a head start a little bit. But remember, after a time, the bike will start to make a louder noise. The more you're in that gear, the bike will get hotter. It'll start to make a sound like, okay, I'm ready for you to shift me. That's what you want to pretty much, you want to grab this and you want to also hit this. You already went down. So remember, you hit this, you grab your clutch and you hit it up. And then you still, as you're shifting and moving slowly out of first into second, you want to still keep that momentum. You don't want to let out too fast. If you do, the bike will stall out. So I'm going to start it and give you a few runs and show you how it looks from first to second to third real quick. Just basically shifting gears and nice and easy, not too fast, not too heavy. All right, let's get her in gear. Remember, hand-eye coordination. So right now, the bike is on. It's in neutral. We're going to grab the clutch, shift down, let off nice and easy. You don't usually need a whole bunch of fingers on your clutch either, but it's to your preference. So let's go ahead and go down and around, and let's shift through the gears so you can hear how the difference is. You're supposed remember, keep that momentum. You see how we're going a little bit faster? Remember, this is your rear brake. Always use this. You hit this, that's what happens. So be careful with tapping that front brake like that if you're not used to it. Once again, I'm going to go around, do a small circle, and show you like shifting through the gears nice and easy and nice and slow. I just shifted up one right there. Now, that's some of the common basic tips and tools of getting your stuff going. We're going to build around the channel and do more as much as we can weekly. Like I said, we're going to upload weekly. Shout out to my guy Jules on the fucking camera, you know what I mean? But, you know, if you got any more tips or anything I've missed, be sure to comment below, like, comment, subscribe. You know, we don't really ask for too much, but you to support our channels and what we're trying to do. Just to bring you guys, you know, good safety tips on how to ride no matter where you are. Don't forget, if you're in the street, you know, try to be safe, abide by traffic rules, you know, so that you guys can, you know, have a fun, safe adventure. We're trying to learn motocross and anything you're trying to do. With that being said, let's wrap this video up. And on the next video, we'll be showing you guys how to, shit, what should we show them on the next one? Since we did this, what you thinking, Jules? I mean, we kind of did. I guess we could do a proper video on how to shift so that way they can really see and hear it. So I guess the next video will be on how to properly shift gears and knowing when you're at your rev limiter. This is Common Sense Motocross Academy. We out of here.